Let's explore how we learn new words and remember what they mean. Welcome to the world of verbal learning, a uniquely human way of learning where words are not just sounds, they became meaningful memories. Verbal learning is not conditioning, it's much more complex. It's the process of learning words, their meanings, and how they relate to one another. We hear words, we associate them with meanings, and then we recall them when needed. Let's explore how psychologists study verbal learning. Here are three key methods used in research. Method 1, Paired associates learning. This method elaborates how we connect two related items. Here is how it works. First, you are shown a pair of words like cat, tree, or maybe nonsense syllables. Later, you just see first word and your task is to recall the second word. This helps us understand how associations are formed and retrieved. You can refer to this table as an example. See, on the one side there are nonsense syllables, and on the other side, as a response, there are some meaningful words. You associate nonsense syllables with meaningful words and recall them. Second method is serial learning. Think of trying to remember a phone number or the lines of poem. In serial learning, we learn items in a specific order. Using the serial anticipation method, you are shown the first word. You try to guess the second. If you are wrong, the correct answer is revealed. You then attempt the next item of the list until the whole sequence is learned. The goal behind it is to recall the entire list in order without prompts. The third method is free recall. In this method, you are shown a list of words one by one, and then you are asked to recall as many as possible in any order. So, what usually happens is that we tend to remember the first few words. This is primacy effect. And we also recall the last few words, which is recency effect. The middle items, they are often the hardest to remember. Why are we studying verbal learning? Because it helps us decode how memory works, how we form word associations, and how language is acquired. Ultimately, understanding verbal learning leads to better teaching methods and stronger learning strategies. So, the next time you remember a password, recite a poem, or learn a new language, you are using verbal learning in action.